Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to make some pork chops, and I am doing this video specifically for B Mobs on my Twitter. He DM'd me and he told me he wanted a recipe for pork chops any way I wanted to cook them so that they were juicy. So I have a pack of the boneless pork chops. It's about 1.5 pounds. And we're going to do like a honey garlic pork chop. And I did this for some chicken the other day for my daughter, and it came out really good. So I'm going to just mix up our glaze first, and then we'll go over the stove, and I just need to sear these pork chops on each side. So the first thing we need is a 1/4 cup of soy sauce, and I use the low sodium soy sauce. Okay. We need 2 cloves of garlic. And I'm just going to guess this. That looks about like 2 cloves to me. I have the juice of a lime here. Two tablespoons of sesame oil. I love, love, love sesame oil. I'm going to put 1 tablespoon of Sriracha in here. And we need 3 tablespoons of honey. These aren't exact because it'll taste delicious if you're over a little bit. 2. Three tablespoons of honey, and I'm going to put about 1 tablespoon of cornstarch in here. Let me go ahead and mix this up just a little bit. Oh, it smells good. I'd say that's probably about a tablespoon. And we're just gonna set this aside. And we're gonna go over here to the stove and we're gonna sear our pork chops. Okay, we're over here at the stove. I took my pork chops out and rinsed those off. And we're just going to lay these in the pan and sear them on each side. And I have the heat turned up really high. It's about on a 9. Because we don't want to cook these all the way through. We're going to end up cooking these in the oven with our sauce. So I just want to get a nice little sear on each side. I haven't cooked pork chops in forever. It's just not one of those things I make a lot. But if I do have them, I just like these boneless ones like this. So I thought this would be a good video, since I haven't cooked them in a long time. Now we're going to turn this down. We've got our pork chops seared. And I'm just going to take our glaze and pour that in the pan. Because we just want to thicken it up just a little bit, just a tad. We can scrape off any of the pork chop on the bottom. And then what we want to do is we want to stick our pork chops back in here. And we're going to stick these in the oven. And we want to get these to the internal temperature of 145 because we don't want to overcook these pork chops. So we'll stick those in the oven, and when I'm done, I'll let you know exactly how long I cooked those. Alright guys, our pork chops are out of the oven. I think I cooked these for about 20 minutes, and I used my internal meat thermometer to make sure they were done. They got up to about 150. So these are definitely done. So the last thing you want to do is I chopped up a couple of spring onions, and I have some sesame seeds. So you just want to sprinkle those all over your pork chops. You don't need this many spring onions. I just maybe like 2 or 3. And then just take about a tablespoon of sesame seeds and sprinkle over top, and that's it. Your pork chops are done. I made these for my sister for dinner because B Mubs wanted this recipe, and I made her some coconut cilantro rice to go with these, so it has a nice Asian flair. So there's our pork. Ow, this is hot. There's our pork chops. And they're very juicy and very tender. I think I'll get a knife and cut me a little piece and just taste it. These pork chops are delicious. And they would be good with any type of rice and a vegetable. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. Very easy, different way to cook pork chops. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys on my next video. And thank you for watching. Bye.